Makes you want to dance.
Yeah.
If I knew how.
What's happening, everybody?
Hey, guys.
How you doing?
Welcome to the 615 podcast. I'm John. That's John. That's John.
And I'm Josh.
Hey, do us a favor. Like and subscribe. We really want you to.
Yeah, share it to your friends, too. Helpful.
So we're on the, I don't know how many episodes we've done. We haven't done that many. We've had 3 guests on now.
Yeah.
Before you guys.
Yeah.
You're our first duo. It's a little cozy in here.
Tag team.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
For everybody out there throughout the podcast, it's going to be Nelly, Hutch, John.
yeah, they don't have a cool nickname for me.
We do, but
Trying to keep it somewhat PG-13 to R.
yeah. Do we have to make it past like 2 minutes and not being extremely offensive on YouTube?
I don't know.
I think that's what it is.
Two.
I don't know the rules of that stuff.
Oh, well.
So what'd you guys do today?
Jesus, this is going to be interesting.
I mean, I worked and I ran errands and I went to the store and bought limes.
Nice.
And
Solid.
Modelo.
Write this down.
Yeah.
Modelo, Sierra Nevada.
Well, I didn't want to go right out of the gate with this,
Okay.
but now I'm gonna.
Okay.
Nellie's a referee.
Yes.
Boy,
We had a little bit of a conversation in the bar already about this. Maybe it was a long conversation. I'm not sure.
And
here we go.
yeah, well, we're supposed to
No,
Because-
let's fire away.
because you're probably spreading misinformation about refereeing to the general public.
Okay.
So let's start with, what do you think about instant replay?
Let's just go this way.
All right.
All right.
Players play the game. Coaches coach the game.
Yeah.
Fans watch the game. And humans also referee the game. Instant replay has absolutely ruined sports.
Oh. Okay. There's a take.
Now, with that being said, I do understand you guys are Seahawks fans. Go ahead.
Who is your team, by the way? Or do you have a favorite NFL team?
Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Fuck,
Oh,
you're a
the Steelers.
Patriots fan.
I'm a Steelers fan.
Are you referring to the 1980s?
That's a good call.
Because I had 7. When was the last one? Was
was
it
counting-
1980?
He was counting decades.
Oh, decades. Okay.
Oh, there you go.
But
Coming from a guy that doesn't know what NFL stands for.
National Football League.
Oh, there you go.
you did it.
I got it.
You did it.
Did you see how quick that
His
was?
wife
too?
told him what that means. I guarantee it.
So, you know what's funny? I think I mentioned this to you the other day. All the memes are about Dallas not winning
Yeah.
a Super Bowl
Right.
since whenever.
92.
Why did? No, 96.
Yeah.
When's the last time the Niners won a Super Bowl?
I think 30 years ago.
Why aren't they the brunt of all the memes? Because they won it in 95.
Right.
Why aren't they the brunt
They're
of all the
arguably
memes?
less annoying than Dallas.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, that's probably why.
That is a true statement.
Yeah.
Unless you're talking about Colin Kaepernick.
He was annoying, but he's
fuck
like
him.
15 years gone.
Yeah.
It
Are
feels
you
like
mad
at
that I'm
least.
mad at Colin Kaepernick
Yeah,
too?
that makes no sense at all.
It makes 100% sense.
Jesus. If he was on the Seahawks, you'd be like, he's the greatest quarterback to
No.
ever play the game.
With Cam
No.
Newton as a backup.
Yeah. That guy can eat a whole bag of dicks too. Fuck him.
Oh, boy. I'm going to take my glasses off because they're fogging up now. Cause
So,
All the mouth
But-
breathers in here.
but fucking Colin Kaepernick, why aren't we mad at Ben Roethlisberger? Kaepernick's never beat Seahawks in the Super Bowl.
Oh, I thought you were talking about his.
But that's right. Yeah. But Roethlisberger didn't either.
he what?
Roethlisberger never beat the Seahawks in the Super Bowl. The refs did.
Oh, that is very
Yeah.
true.
I see where you're going there.
The referees.
Man, I'm sorry I messed up your setup over there.
No, you're right. The referees missed that tackle. They had a really good block. Yeah, all those things. You're correct.
Yeah.
We must be talking about one play that
Hasselbeck
Counted
getting
for the whole
called
game.
for a, what was he, unnecessary roughness, was it? our quarterback got called for that for tackling a guy.
What year was this?
06, 7? I don't know. When was that?
He's asking because he was born.
I know.
around that time.
I was going to say, was it before you were born, Hutch?
Close. I was trying to figure it out. I'm like, was I watching TV then?
Yeah.
I didn't have a
Did I
TV
know
till
what
like
football was?
1998. So.
If he turns to McMurray and calls him dad, I'm done. I'm done.
I know,
It would
my
be
son, my brother.
Speaking of that, I was your son for a little while too.
Yeah.
And then you guys are brothers, obviously, because you got a really close birthday. You're both bald, so you must be brothers.
We're the same age,
Yeah,
same name,
same age. That
Birthdays
makes
right
sense.
by each other. Not right by a couple months.
Why did our parents name us both John though?
Well, they're like George Foreman.
Georgina.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know why people thought you were my son. I don't look that old, do I?
Yeah.
You're older than me.
Did you say we should just go on to the next?
Are you going to offend me?
Are you clamming up over here? What the fuck's going on?
I feel a little bit bad,
Making fun of me?
There's something about being old and then looking old.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
I actually want to know who
Hey, thanks
thought
everybody
you were
for
his
coming to our
son.
podcast.
There was,
It's somebody who fell out of a cart one day
yeah,
and really didn't do the side of his face any justice.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, haven't a lot of people fallen out of the cart?
Yeah. There's another one
hey.
that you witnessed too.
Nelly, most people put their hand out on the way down.
Not their teeth.
I think he was
Yeah.
still texting on the way down. Didn't realize he was falling out of the cart. I'm assuming.
I don't think the teeth is the best thing to break your fall.
No.
Yeah.
That one was, it was in a golf tournament too, and he had to go to the hospital and come on back to finish the tournament. Got to hand it to him for getting hopped up on the pain pills and coming back and riding it out, I guess.
I'm guessing he lost a lot of money in poker that night.
Yeah.
Do you remember? Did you ever tell Hutch about? So Nelly and I were playing in the Labor Day. This is like the first tournament.
Oh, boy.
Anyway, we partnered up for the Labor Day, and we're going to come in first. We were in first. We're like, hey, if our Calcutta partners shoot a net 75 or better, we're winning.
Okay.
They came in a little while later, and we're like, well, because, shooting a net 75 is pretty easy. Because they were like, I don't know, 18 to 24 handicappers. They came in, they shot a net best ball 85. We didn't win anything. We were just done.
Okay. In our flight.
What was wrong with him?
He claims he went blind or something.
Okay. It was literally, we were first in our flight, and they were DFL in their flight. McMurray is not an aggressive guy, but he did ask, what exactly were you guys doing? Like, were you even trying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was after, the previous morning, we bought our team. We're like, hey, you guys, what do you want, a quarter of it? Because we probably didn't want to sell them half of it. We're like, all right, so a quarter is whatever. No, I don't think we're going to do it. So after you come in.
That should be instant ejection from a tournament.
Yeah, and you come in and you're the reason that you cost these guys thousands of dollars. I don't know. Yeah. You should say, hey, we're going to buy that quarter now. Sorry about that. In fact, we're going to pay half of the team.
Yeah.
Nope.
Isn't it a you have to buy a quarter?
It's mandatory.
Mandatory quarter.
It's probably because of that time.
As a matter of fact, McMurray, you were giving him the business.
Yeah.
Did you ever play golf with
Becky?
Nope.
You never did? Yeah. He was worse than gambling on the golf course with Nelly.
Oh.
Like the number of bets, no matter what.
Are you sure?
No matter what. I at least see you have to pay money to somebody every once in a while.
Well, yeah, you have to keep them coming back.
Yeah, every time it would always end up. He'd be calling some bullshit, fucking something or other with 4 holes left. Now we're gonna do this. Now we're gonna do that. You okay with that? I'm like, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, since you just called me out, which
Nobody called you out.
of the four of us or anybody else who plays golf just to go out to play golf? Two gloves. Two gloves is the only guy that goes out.
Johnny Two Gloves.
I used to play golf
Yeah.
It's not.
That would be like
hold
going
on.
to. That would be
Technically,
like,
that's not true. I go out to play golf to get drunk. That's why I really
well,
go.
that's true.
okay.
Yeah, it's not really for the golf.
If we go off of what Hutch said, that would be like going to work and not getting paid.
Well,
It makes no sense.
it is. It's true because, like I tell people all the time, like, why don't you golf more? I honestly don't like golf that much. I enjoy it, but it's not like I get excited to golf. I do get excited to play the games. So
Well, and you get
yes.
excited to hang out with your buddies.
yeah.
And
Going
I know,
out
I
the
wonder where they
and
are.
drinking beer.
so when they come into town, which is like twice a year,
Yeah, I feel
tops.
Because if they were in town more often, they wouldn't be my friends.
Yeah.
They hung around me more.
Speaking of, we need to do another Boise trip sometime.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I'm totally
That'd
down.
be fun.
Do we have to bleep Boise?
Nope.
Okay.
I would.
The town knows it's there.
It's already set up, just so you guys know.
Okay.
So it's set up. I just have to give them the dates and the times, and we're good to roll.
They're not
Do you
going to
wanna
want me
do-
to play in that one.
Why not?
They never like it when I play in the tournament like that.
Have you seen him
Yeah.
on the golf course?
Terrible golfer.
Besides always being mad at me.
No.
Oh, come on now.
Okay.
I have witnessed some of those
But
events.
Spurwing, there's 3 holes that don't have houses. He can just.
But they have OB on both sides.
Funny enough, I played probably the round of my life in Spurwing. I was so
pretty good.
hungover, I was laying down on the tee boxes,
Yeah.
and that's probably one of the best rounds I've ever
I
had.
actually do remember that, I believe.
Yeah.
Would we just play there? Play there one day or two, or then 3
No,
days?
I say we play the same place.
Okay.
All 3. I think it's great.
That'd be cool.
Don't move around. Just get familiar and go.
Do you ever play Quail Hollow down there? Did I already ask you that?
You have asked me. I like Quail Hollow.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
You don't ever want to walk that. Well, you might walk it, but
No human walks it.
no, it's.
But I got a text today
what are
from
we
Joe
coming back
Rogan, and he's a little nervous. So I just want to make sure you
Okay.
guys understand.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're gunning.
You know, the funny thing
in our
is,
sights.
my wife was making fun of me about that right before we came over here. She's like, yeah, I watched Joe Rogan interviewed Cat Williams, which is funny because Cat Williams was talking shit on his podcast or on the podcast about it. And they got him on there, and she's like, it had been up for 1 hour and it had 645,000 views. I was like, holy fuck.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we're not getting there.
That's the same number of beers that McMurray's had since we've been here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We did fill up that garbage can last night.
Sure.
So Hutch and I are in San Diego, and I'm watching a tennis match. We're at a bar restaurant area, and there's a gal on there that's yoked. I mean, she's muscular, and I just say, "Hey, oh my gosh, this gal is stout." All of a sudden, this lady yells at me from the back, "You don't ever say that comment about a female again."
Really?
And I whip my head around like, she's in really great shape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, I don't care. You don't say that about a female.
No, don't worry about it. That's the first miss ever.
By the way, we were in California. Can you say
For
California?
6'5", and you can't make a shot from a foot and a half? Anyway, what?
Yeah, you gotta
Can
get
say
closer.
California?
Dude, at 6'5", you can't touch the net.
Oh, I can finger the net.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, jeez.
So
Now we got another edit.
whenever you say California, we have to go.
That's staying in.
Sorry, all the good people from California.
I'm not.
So
Don't
anyway,
even
so
start
this
on
lady that yelled at you,
Yes.
I mean, was she old, young, middle?
Take a
30 years
wild
old.
guess.
35.
She was a little younger, and
would
she
not
was
have
just
guessed
a
that.
tad bit taller than Hutch.
No.
She was
That's
tall.
a huge
She was,
bitch.
She was
Yeah.
not that tall.
Hey, when a girl is 5'9", they look like they're 6'2",
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
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 but she was yoked.
No, the
No.
gal.
Oh no, the gal was okay. I was
The
like,
The gal
tennis
playing
player
tennis was.
Yeah,
She
yeah,
was.
yeah.
She was like.
Stout doesn't mean
Not in a bad
heavy.
way.
It
It's not
means
negative.
muscular.
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
She.
Like if I said McMurray's stout,
We'd know what you meant.
right?
I like chins so much I have 2 of them. You didn't retaliate.
Back to politics.
No, he really didn't.
No, I was
Yeah.
nervous.
Yeah. It turned, I would say, awkward quickly.
I actually apologized. I said, hey, I didn't mean to offend anybody. I just think she's in really good shape.
That's a valid comment back.
Yeah, why would this gal be upset about stout?
Because she lives in California.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There, see?
But when she but when she got me in the rear naked chokehold and I was tapping out, I'm like, come on.
Dang, you're pretty stout.
Can't say that.
And that's when I went out.
You can't say that.
Quit worrying about what you can and can't say.
Jesus. No, I'm talking about
Half of our
politically.
podcast is going to be, you can't say that.
Okay, now wait a minute.
Look,
I
should we
watched
believe
dump
that?
button.
I watched your other podcast. You cannot say homo and retard.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
I
What
specifically
bullshit.
saw retard being said.
No, I know, but you're not allowed to say it.
Hey,
Bullshit.
Shane Gillis just did
I know.
on SNL.
He did
Yeah.
get in a lot of trouble.
But he probably lost all his endorsements.
he doesn't
No.
have any.
He doesn't need any.
He did not. And
Yeah.
he just gained Bud Light as an endorsement. So that'll tell you
Yeah.
something.
They did.
He literally just got them as an endorsement.
It is funny because did you listen to that? The monologue.
I watched it today.
Oh,
Oh,
dude,
it's
and
good.
because it's pretty funny, and he is true. He's right when he said he's not doesn't have Down syndrome, but it kind of nicked him a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah.
So that was actually tame because if you watch his stand-up specials,
Yeah.
I think it's on Netflix. He goes into that for like 6 minutes,
Yeah.
and it's hilarious.
Then he talks
And
about
what
his
he did on
uncle
SNL. Yeah.
and his basketball team
With
that
the
he was
grilled
coaching.
cheese.
Yeah.
Where are you getting all these grilled cheese?
Did you watch this thing?
Brought one in his
Dude,
pocket
it's funny.
every time.
He said so he's got a niece and some other relative that they have Down syndrome, and so they said we opened up a coffee shop for them to work in. And he said,
Everybody's getting apple juice.
he's like, everybody keeps getting apple juice.
All of his family members look like they're linebackers.
There's a line out the door, and it's not because there's a lot of people here. The service is terrible.
Okay.
Slow.
You guys are totally inappropriate. But I have a serious question. I have this debate with my wife. Why in today's world can you not call something what it is? If you're fat, you're fat. If you're bald, you're bald.
I know.
If
I've
you're tall, you're
I've
tall.
been called fat plenty of times.
If you're
I know
gay,
I'm
you're
fat.
gay.
Yeah.
Right? So if
Yeah.
I said, hey, you're gay, and you are gay, you're just like, yeah. If someone says, hey, Nelly, you're white, and I'm like, hey, now I'm offended
I know,
because
yeah.
I went tanning.
Yeah.
But why can't you say what it is that you are?
I have no clue.
You can. You just
Well-
have to be willing to back it up.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
If they question you, you say, no, I can tell you're really gay. Yeah, back it up with those facts.
And I only say those things when I can back it up.
Yeah.
When Hutch is with me.
Yeah. Are you
So-
that guy? Does everybody like say stuff when you're around and then kind of stand back here a little bit?
Yeah.
So
Did you have that in high
We,
school?
by the way, we have his chair all the way down.
Yeah.
Just because he'd be up at the ceiling somewhere.
Hutch is a big fella.
Yeah, this is what it should be like right here.
So I never got into a fight in high school, but I had to break up / separate many.
Yeah.
I take this as kind of a challenge.
Okay.
Like
that
I'll bet we should have a bet. Who can get into a fight
He
first?
said in high school.
we're not allowed to say names, right?
No names.
No names.
So we have
Unless you really don't like him.
I like him.
Okay.
We have a Hutch buddy I can't say
You
the
can say
name.
his name.
He flies an airplane.
Yeah.
And he's actually told me multiple fights that Mr. Hutch has been in. Or is that after high school?
I wouldn't classify them as fights.
Yeah, you ended him.
There was practice. It was They thought it was a fight though.
So that was the problem. Is
Face all
I
smashed
had
up.
a couple buddies growing up, and they'll watch this. They're both in the 5'6" to 5'8" range. They're like 130-pound dudes.
They're scrappy.
They're scrappy, yeah. But they would go and like somebody would F with them. Something
Yeah.
would happen, and then I'd have to.
Did he say F? Like I'm scared
Yeah.
to say the word.
Just try it once.
maybe-
Say
You can
fuck
say
with
fuck.
him.
I can say
You say
fuck.
fuck,
Yeah, I
yeah.
know how it works. Yeah. But I'm just saying that was like what would happen, and then I would be the one who would end up getting drawn in to correct the situation.
You're like when they called in
Unfortunately.
Dalton in Roadhouse.
Oh, fuck, I thought you were going a different direction.
Yeah, I did too.
We're gonna take
I was
can't
like,
say
Roadhouse.
we're
So
gonna take.
that's a movie I haven't watched because it was I think it came out in like 1984.
Yeah.
Such a good movie.
I was -4.
I mean,
God,
his moves when he's
84
doing
was a
Tai
good
Chi.
year.
That was. On that, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
We are back.
I got more beer.
Hey, before we get started, can I just ask one question? So we just had
started.
Do I? Yeah.
Sorry.
So after
too
we
late,
get started,
Do I need to write
ask a question?
Do I need to write this down?
No. So we just went on bathroom break.
Yeah.
How come when I go to the bathroom, your entire family has to watch me go to the bathroom? Like when I say your entire tree, like every family member is on a picture in the bathroom.
Are they?
No, you should go. Why is that?
I have no clue. I know. I get when I'm.
You're asking the wrong person.
No,
She's upstairs.
I know. When I've thought of that before. I thought like, my buddies are sitting there. And they got like middle school kid pictures staring right at them.
Is this in the laundry room bathroom?
Yeah.
Yes.
I never saw it. I was
No,
just in
the
there.
entire family.
You were
watched.
way above all those pictures.
Yeah.
And if you know what, and if you didn't sit down to pee, John, you wouldn't be looking right at where those pictures are.
Oh, that makes sense now.
Yeah. That they were to my back and you were facing them.
Did you take a shit in McMurray's bathroom?
Didn't Hutch go over this? You don't shit in other people's houses?
You don't do that.
Yeah.
No.
I know.
If you can't do that at home or work, you're a poor planner.
You guys can't say that.
No, we just did. And it's not getting dumped either.
Hey,
So-
your political correctness is starting to get to
Man,
me.
you guys can't say.
Are you on?
Is he free? Is he hot? Because I'm still cold.
I'm hot. I mean, I'm temperature hot.
Like I'm gonna grab my hat.
You're
Are you
cold?
going to put your beanie back on?
I know. That's,
Oh, it's fantastic down
I've
here.
had to
It's
lend
like
you coats
66
multiple
degrees.
times on the golf
telling you.
course.
I don't know why.
Do you like this shirt? Guess where I got it.
Oh, boo boo bear, a picnic basket.
Or were you already drunk the other day when we were talking about it? Because you're like, I
remember
like
this?
that shirt. I'm like, yeah.
North 40?
Yeah. No, I might have been.
I get too fat. John gets my old shirts.
Is that the same shirt?
No,
No, it's a different one.
I told you his wife went and bought him a bunch of clothes, and he's like, she bought me the wrong size. Do you want them?
She didn't buy me
Sure.
the wrong size. I got too fat.
She bought you the old Josh size?
yeah.
I could use that as a cart cover.
Hey, imagine what you could do with this. Oh, man.
So, are you on Nellie's 8-man team?
Yes.
8-man's
Who
the
else is on your
tournament we
team?
talked about.
Can we
that's
mention
down
names
south.
if we're just talking about a tournament team?
Yeah, you can talk about
Yeah.
it.
Oh, the guys that are on there wouldn't care if we mentioned their names anyway.
Right.
I have a bunch of hacks.
You gonna drum on the table?
I'm on the team.
I know. Well, you're the number one hack. So
You're the ace hack.
let's name all the hacks. And by the way, we named the team Avondale Varsity.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, are you guys fucking 12?
Well, that's
Yes.
we-
No, less than.
weren't we junior varsity one year? Didn't I call it Avondale Junior Varsity?
JV.
We're just Avondale JV, and I
Yeah,
just went whiskey run the last couple years.
So they don't
Try
actually.
again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Holy shit, he did it.
Left-handed even.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't do a layup right. It's got to be left.
That was during warm-ups.
Yeah. I'll finish this one and I'll get it in there.
Yeah.
First one was just gauging the distance.
All right, so sorry I interrupted with his basketball skills. But yeah, so how many times has Avondale Varsity won that?
That's not true.
Well, since I've been on.
Yeah, I mean, we've done it for like 8 years. I think we've won it a few times.
Oh, I think so. I thought it was like all of them.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
That's a lot of 'em.
Didn't the Lewiston guys win it last year?
And Spurwing, I think, Boise.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to remember, we had a guy
But they
on
have
our
Bobby
team.
Christensen. That's like,
Yeah.
But you got to remember, we have a guy on our team that sells jump ropes. We're all in shape. We're not allowed to say names. But when he sees this,
He'll know.
he'll enjoy it.
Okay.
He'll enjoy it.
it took me a minute to get that
We
one.
can say T.O.
Tom
Oh, we can say-
Oren.
And
Nothing but-
His wife said we
wife.
can say her name.
Yes. Yeah. That was qualified.
Cheers,
It'd
Tommy.
be like,
Here's
remember-
to why.
do you remember in the movie, did you guys watch Team America World Police? And Matt Damon, the only thing he says in the
Yeah.
entire movie, because it's with the little puppets, you know?
What
And so-
year was this?
Oh yeah, 03.
Jesus.
I
Sorry,
missed
you're
it.
still
Yeah.
fifth
Yeah.
grade.
Yeah.
But Matt Damon's...
I've watched several podcasts when you continue to bring up things that nobody on the planet's ever watched. But go ahead. It's all good. I'm only 3 years younger than you, and I haven't seen those. John's watched every episode of Little House on the Prairie.
Yes.
That was my favorite show for a while.
I know. You told me Laura Ingalls was hot.
Yep. Yeah. And then Grizzly Adams came out. It was over.
John also did tell me the other day about the commercials on Wheel of Fortune, or you were talking about a commercial that came on during Price is Right or Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah. I was joking because,
No, you weren't.
It was about like, because I was asking, does my life insurance, I wonder when that,
That's what it was.
when that
Yeah,
ends,
yeah.
expires, whatever.
Term life
Yeah, I
insurance.
need to buy another thing. And I'm like, I'll just call that number you see in the
Yeah.
commercials during Price is Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I've heard of a lot of people lately getting shut down by life insurance. Did they start getting a lot more strict or what?
Well,
Have you
were
guys tried or no?
There's a lot of
Vaccinated?
people dying.
No.
I have to.
There you go.
Oh, wait.
No, that means I'm not going to die.
Did you just say vaccinated?
I did.
You can't say that.
I know. But
all
that literally is a criterion. If you're vaccinated, it's a strike. If you're boosted, it's another strike. If you're double boosted, it's another strike. And if you're triple boosted, you're not
Through
gonna
the
get it.
life insurance?
Yeah.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah. They're actually looking at that as a criteria.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if I want to get all my life insurance, the shit covered, they ask you, do you partake in these different hobbies? And one was flying. I'm like, well, telling my guy, well, yeah. If I want to be covered when I'm flying, it's like another couple $100 a month for the same amount of policy.
So don't do it.
Well, I know. So I didn't do that. So if I died while I'm flying,
I know.
sorry, honey.
Every time we go flying, I'm like, remember, you're not covered if we die when you're up here.
But you're a passenger, so are you still
I
covered?
would be
He's covered.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not the pilot.
So, Mac, aren't you and I both over 50?
Yeah.
You're on borrowed time. Who cares?
Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Every day's a win now.
Right? You're not going to know the difference. When
You
you're
call
done.
you call your days wins.
Hey. Well, I guess I hang around with you most of the time.
I
so
know.
probably
That's
not.
my point. Yeah. I've been on borrowed time for a while, and I'm a lot younger.
I thought from the time we met, I thought he was 40.
Yeah.
And he was like 22.
Yeah.
Dude, he looks older than I am.
That's not true. That's been verified by multiple sources. So how did you and Nellie meet?
It was this amazing career we decided to try back in the real slowdown of real estate. You had just moved to town, I think. And
Around 2008, 2009.
something like that.
Oh, is that what it
Good
was?
market.
Yeah. We're going to sell advertising. Because I was like, I got to do something in addition to
Yeah.
real estate, which was not going well at the
Are you
time.
scared to say
Right.
Yellow Pages?
Oh, no, I was going to bring it up.
Hutch doesn't know what those are.
Can't you just Google it?
He's going to Google.
And we worked for the nicest guy who's no longer with us.
Yeah.
You can't say his name. He's not alive, so it should be
Well,
allowed.
his kids are around. I guess I'll never talk to them. But
I'd rather not say his name.
no, I don't want to
Don't say
either.
his name.
Yeah.
But
You said he was a nice guy.
No. He
he sucked.
Yeah, okay. I got you.
He was bad.
Sarcasm. Didn't
Yeah.
catch it.
And didn't you know I won the?
Yeah, no. I got you.
Okay. I was telling them the joke because I won the 1997 World Sarcasm competition down in Peru. Everybody goes, "You're supposed to say you did," and I'm supposed to say no.
You did?
No. Thanks. Where's the
Jesus,
applause button? No.
Looks like I'm cutting that out later. Remember that joke you had that failed?
It didn't fail. It was just a bad joke.
No, I got you.
It succeeded because nobody laughed.
Yeah.
I think Hutch was still in junior high in 97.
Yeah. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
In 97?
Doesn't matter.
No,
if
how old
mind
are you
anyway.
today?
Oh, 35.
Okay.
You are.
So I was born in 88.
I only
Man,
got
what a
you by
great
5
year.
years.
What were we talking about? I totally forgot.
What
Yellow Pages.
How you guys met?
Yeah, Yellow
begin
Pages.
Oh yeah, we met in the Yellow Pages.
Yeah.
I thought that's what
Do
it
you
was, but I
remember?
couldn't remember.
Like, anyway, I'm not going to get into it, but that sucked.
Yeah, no, I
that was
remember.
really bad.
yeah, I remember it sucked.
You got to go to Kalispell, Montana, and hang out for 12 weeks or whatever it
Got
is.
my ass chewed.
And I went to Grangeville, Idaho.
I do remember when you went to
12 weeks.
Grangeville.
That was a bunch of bullshit.
Wait, you were selling Yellow Page.
Ass.
You guys work together?
Correct.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. And he's like, one day he's like, hey, do you like to golf? Yeah. We should go golfing sometime. So we went to, was it Meadowwood or Liberty Lake?
Both.
And then it was like, I don't know, this is probably before the first hole. You're like, do you like to bet on golf? I'm like, I met you a week ago, but sure. And I was like, it can't be too much. This is 2009, and I'm working a second job for the Yellow Pages.
Are you gonna ask how I met Hutch?
I was going to, but sure.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
No, do it.
No. How'd you guys meet? Did you grow up here, Hutch?
Same thing.
I did. Born and raised.
You are.
Yeah, on the prairie.
Gotcha. So you were a Lakeland kid then?
No,
Post Falls?
Post Falls.
no.
Homeschooled?
Yeah.
I was gonna say that. I didn't want to get backhand on video, but it's all good.
Yeah.
Have
So-
you? Oh, good.
Well, I was gonna answer his question, but if you
Nope.
override him, that's fine.
Yeah, I don't rank him.
So one day at Avondale,
Yeah.
he's coming out the bathroom door
Yeah.
one, right? And as he about bumps his head on the thing, I'm like, hey,
Struggle.
what's your name? And he goes, John Hutchins. I say, hey, nice to meet you. You golf a lot? He's like, yeah. And I said, does your wife golf? He's like, yeah. And I said, do you ever golf with anybody else? And he's like, nah, just my wife and I.
Huh.
I said, oh. You guys want to start maybe golfing a little bit? He's like, yeah. So we go out to golf. And I'm like, hey, do you like to get...
I have one word answers to every question.
I'm like,
That's all I have. I have a
I was
word.
going to say, I'm guessing Hutch's story might be a little bit different, but
I'm going to let
okay.
him tell this.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
this is how I remember it.
Okay, yeah.
I'm like, do you like to bet on golf? He goes, not usually. I just play golf. And I'm like, well, let me teach you a couple little things. He's like, okay, I'm in.
You taught him banker, you fuck?
No. Him and I
That was
learned
way
banker.
later.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was
Him and I learned
early.
banker at the same
All
time.
right,
Yeah.
fair enough.
So then we're playing golf, and I'm like, hey, do you play poker?
Oh, Jesus.
And he's like, I play a little bit. I haven't played a lot. And I'm like, do you want to? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, cool. That was about, what, 6 years ago?
Yeah, about. Yeah.
Yeah.
And ever since then, anything I'm involved in, he's involved.
Play a lot of poker and I play a lot of golf. and I
Gambling
gamble all the time.
degenerates, man.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember our earlier comment in a previous podcast about our degenerate friends?
I felt like you were talking about us, and I don't appreciate that.
Becky.
You can't say that.
I didn't. I said, do you remember when we were talking about our degenerate friends? I didn't say it was you.
So I will never
would
take
like-
a bet
We all
that
are
I
out
don't
there.
believe I can win.
Yeah.
But I've lost a lot of those bets.
Yeah.
I don't bet.
See, I don't bet if I don't think I can win either. That's why when you guys are throwing out, hey, we're going to the simulator at somebody's place, and we'll go ahead and bet on that. I'm like, fuck no, I'm not betting on that. There's no way I'm going to win.
All of mine are calculated odds.
And then if you guys don't realize when you're a super high handicapper and you're going, cool, yeah, I'll bet. Give me my handicap. That's off limits.
Well,
See?
Within a range.
anybody that wears 2 gloves golfing, you can't give them their full handicap.
No, that means I should get my full handicap.
Isn't the 2 gloves their handicap?
Yeah,
Like that just covers it?
yeah.
Or maybe it's the helmet he wears. Wait, we can't say that.
You can't.
No, you
Can we
can't.
edit that?
No.
You know what's pretty funny is, as he told, so his dad lives on the left side of 15, 3-4 houses up or whatever, on the left side. And so you'd think not that many golf balls are going in the yard. But
I did tell him that as their agent when they moved in. My dad's like, you think we'll get any golf balls? I was like, nah, not really. Not where that is.
Not unless you're golfing.
no.
Not
This is
me.
going
Mine's going the other way.
Can I tell a little Quick little snippet.
No, he's
Nope,
gotta finish
hold on.
this.
Real quick. So, how does your dad grill stuff?
My dad wears a lacrosse helmet when he's out grilling, especially on ladies' league.
15.
Is it the same
Bathroom
helmet you
hole?
wear when you're having sex?
Yes.
I just finished.
Oh, on the left side of 15?
Yeah,
Yeah.
left side of 15.
How far down?
80
100.
So he's
maybe.
on Strayhorn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a brand new house,
Okay.
and
It's
then they're right next
just
to that.
past
Oh,
that.
okay.
I thought that's the
Isn't
guy
that the guy that
played
played the bagpipes?
the
Yeah.
back.
No. That's down further.
Okay.
What are you doing, Nelly?
Yeah.
Bagpipes.
Jesus Christ.
Didgeridoo?
That's well, apparently that is how you play the trumpet.
May we edit that?
No.
Wow. They're not going to edit
That's
that.
it.
That's ridiculous.
So
You
By
have
the time they get through all the
snippet.
shit we ask them to edit, it'll be like an 11-minute podcast.
Yeah.
yeah. Which in turn means better luck next time, fellas.
What were we talking about when I asked that?
You wanted to say a snippet about my dad.
Left side of 15.
Yeah.
His dad was actually, I don't know if they were best friends with my father-in-law.
Yeah. They were roommates
They
in
go
college.
In college, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
And
So
your
he's
father-in-law,
a better human than Josh is what you're
Oh,
saying.
and,
he's a lot better human than I am.
and much more athletic.
He
His
is.
dad is in the U of I Athletic Hall of Fame.
He is.
Wow.
Yeah.
What sport?
Tennis.
So what sport though?
Tennis. Don't worry, I didn't play tennis.
No, he said athlete.
I know. Yeah, it was pretty funny whenever, because I went to a different high school than your father-in-law was at. I don't think this is too incriminating, but anyways, my dad always told me, if you ever get in trouble at that high school, here's who to ask for, and you'll be just fine. I was like, hey, okay, fair enough.
It's a good person to know.
Yeah.
So we're not obviously taking all this stuff, but we are going to record some whiskey runs,
Yeah, we are.
release those. So this
What is
year,
a whiskey run?
I haven't heard of
The
that.
fuck up.
it's a company who makes hats and towels.
I have a towel. I don't wear hats.
I actually meant to close that window for you. And just lift it up a little bit. Sorry,
man.
buddy.
That's a stretch right there. Yeah. Our first guest.
This guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That actually reminds me of shampoo. I don't use shampoo either.
I meant to ask you, what's on your hat, Hutch?
It's a. Hang on. Let me get it.
That one got run over, I think. That hat did.
Yeah.
But yeah. Hey, Hutch, Nelly, what's your favorite shampoo?
What is shampoo? Jeez.
I'm a solid Dove soap guy, top to bottom.
Hey,
Yeah.
real quick. Hutch, will you take your hat off?
No.
Please.
No.
So this is.
No, we got to show that he's the only guy that has hair.
He doesn't have hair. He has as much hair as I do.
That's why I have a hat on.
Exactly. So
He's got a full head.
This is a Scotty Cameron Circle
Oh, yeah.
T hat. It looks like a gay pride hat.
Yeah.
Well,
It
Weird.
is not.
By the way, you can't say that.
No, I can because if you're in support or whatever.
Yeah.
Shout out Troy Blood.
Fuck.
But
you know one of my favorite stories about him is he came back one time. He was so excited. Well, for a minute, he finished tournament. I'm sure you guys have heard this, and he got the course record at it wasn't Palouse Ridge. Maybe it was Palouse Ridge. Got the course record.
I thought you were going to say Ponderosa.
He was
You
freaking.
started out. I was like,
He
oh,
was
God.
jacked, and I swear, I don't know if this is the real truth or not, but I think it was the group behind him. The guy beat his course record, so he had the course record for 9
for like a
minutes.
half
No
a
shit.
minute.
Yeah, yeah,
John, can I steal another one from you?
yep. We'll be right back.
All right. We are back.
Look who's back.
So, hey,
Yeah,
I missed
he's
out. You
back.
started talking about some
Hello,
Scotch
friend.
thing. What was this? What was this Scotch?
So you're drinking scotch, right?
No, this is Woodford Reserve.
Oh, I thought it was scotch.
I mean, I have some over there, but
No, so back in the day,
I wouldn't put it on ice.
well, that's how you got to do it.
Fair enough.
Anyway,
He'd shoot it if you didn't.
This new place that I got hired at, they passed scotch around, and there was about a yay bit in the bottom of the glass.
And you're guessing it's high-end shit.
No, I thought it was a shot.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
Have you guys drank scotch?
Yeah, you barely sip on it.
You can't take a shot of scotch.
No, you
It
just
will light you on fire.
Yeah.
Well, and plus you just don't do that with good scotch.
I couldn't breathe.
I'm guessing you shot it.
I did. I took the whole thing.
Yeah.
I couldn't breathe.
Yeah.
And he's like, "You've never had scotch, have you?" And I said, "No, I haven't." And he goes, "Why did you say that you did?" I was just trying to fit in. Oh well.
Yeah.
How many of your stories end with that? No, I was just trying to fit in.
That's what she said.
I wasn't sure if you guys are going to want, because when I said, hey, we got scotch and whatever, whatnot, I wasn't sure if you guys are going to want the scotch. So there's an 18-year Macallan sitting over there too. I went and put that in the cupboard up there. I'm like, I don't want them drinking that. That shit's like $400 a bottle. So
Yeah, I
we're
know.
getting that.
Yeah.
Well, and there's no houses selling, so we don't want to drink.
Yeah.
Real estate market's great. Don't let anybody fool you.
Yeah. Hey, as a mentor of mine said once, real estate market is, somebody asks you, how's the market? It's always good for somebody.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you were at this job, was this when you were in Las Vegas?
In Boise.
Yeah.
Why'd you bring up Las Vegas?
Because we wanted to maybe start a story.
You probably don't want to tell the story about
Jesus.
poker in Vegas and stuff, but
Nelly and Hutch are both really good at poker. John and I have zero patience.
I don't have the interest to play poker because I don't have
Two
patience.
totally different styles.
What? That's not a style. That's a fucking. I don't even
No,
want to play.
I'm saying Hutch and I have two
Oh,
totally
I
different
got you. I
very
thought you were
different.
talking about us. I was like, yeah, we don't want to play.
I sent you a picture the other day. I was confused looking at that picture because it was. What was that on the fly? What's that called?
No, I could tell you were a confuckus. No, the entire hand had played out.
Okay.
All five.
Everything's all done.
Yeah.
It's now who's got the best hand wins the pot that everybody's been betting.
Who's got the nuts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't. I don't get.
Hey, before you two,
Yeah.
what's the nuts?
He said it. I don't know.
No, I know. What
Oh,
is-
you're asking me like
I'm
poker
asking you a
trivia?
question. Like, yeah,
The poker trivia? I don't know.
If you got the balls to do it, I don't know. What is it?
It's the best possible hand you could have on that particular deal.
So
So
if
the
there's like
straight
a shit ton
flush
of
ended at the
flushes
jack.
out there,
The
and
one
you
that-
have the ace high flush, you have the nuts flush.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. So that jack of diamonds was the nuts.
It made the straight flush, which was the nuts on that particular deal.
Was there an ace king queen out there?
No, straight flush.
Oh, it was the straight flush. So he had the jack and it was the nuts.
This is exactly where you lose John and I.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
it's just
No, I
math.
got you, but
Yeah.
that's the problem.
Here's what I got to tell
What's
you guys.
3% of 500 grand?
Well, then now we can tell you.
I can tell you.
But honestly, the
50
only way
grand,
that
by the way.
you get better is you guys just got to come do it.
Yeah, and you got
Just
learn.
come play. It's like college, right? You pay in order to learn. Just come play a little bit.
Well, there's no payoff with college, but
Yeah, I've done that. I got some student loans that say bullshit on them.
Yeah.
I'm
Hey,
guessing
you're
it-
in luck.
yeah.
Somebody's just giving. You're not going to have to pay.
He's not. I've been hoping for that for a while.
I'm guessing if you guys play poker with us for the next 3 or 4 years, you'd win a time or two.
Eventually. So I would like to play. I even freaking like. I YouTubed one time. I was like, "How do you be good at poker?" And I was confused.
Yeah.
Just watching that video. I don't know why, but
it's a
well,
skill
I-
you have to pay to learn.
But I did play in the World Series of Poker.
Did you?
Yeah.
When was that?
Before I was married.
Which time?
Oh, boy.
Tough crowd. Tough crowd.
Not by me, but he might be getting an ass whooping.
Yeah.
I played.
Yes, please.
So in 2007, I won a $20,000 prize in Pendleton. I took first. Prior to that, I played in a World Series of Poker, 3,500 people, $1,500 buy-in. And I played for an hour and a half. I played one hand, and that one hand I went out.
Oh,
How many people read your
Yikes.
book?
What's that?
How many people read your book in that group?
what's that mean? Is that a poker term?
Don't listen to Jeez.
Is that what happens
look.
when you get knocked out? You read a book.
God damn it.
Flying right over.
So when we play poker, Nelly will occasionally,
Phil
from time to
Hellmuth.
time, educate people on how bad of a play they made at the table when they win the hand against him. Occasionally, from time to time. Yeah. And so the running joke is, Nelly, I haven't read your book. I apologize. I don't know when I should fold.
It's really not funny.
It's pretty funny. To me.
I mean, because I've heard you guys talk about, yeah, so-and-so, he did this on the flop or the river, and he played that card, and he did whatever, and he shouldn't be doing that. That's why I won't play poker.
So I don't know still all those terms, I will admit.
So we have 10 or 12 guys that play every time we play.
Right.
And out of that 10 to 12 guys, 9, 10 players are solid poker players.
6 to 8.
It is. You might want to edit that.
No, Hutch already did his math. He don't care.
No one knows who's who.
Yeah.
So I do every once in a while Phil Hellmuth. But I've gotten better. But I do want to bring up when you guys were talking about going down to Lewiston.
Yeah.
So the two of you, Penn and Teller.
Technically, we're in Clarkston, so everything's legal over there.
That's true. You were in Clarkston.
Yeah.
You had a rainbow flag on the back of your cart.
Of course.
They don't care who else is on the on the course. You guys were screaming at each other on what music station to play while we're trying to putt.
The best part is John and I came in. Neither one of us were mad one bit, and both of us had no idea what you were
You
talking
had no
about.
clue.
No, we did not.
Yeah.
We didn't have a clue.
No,
I
but
know
everybody from 3 states over knew that you guys were screaming at each other.
I knew one thing. He didn't know what fucking music to play, though.
Well, you were playing shitty music.
And
It's gonna start again.
and Josh says, if you don't like the music, then play your own fucking music. Is exactly the word. While I was trying to putt,
You're welcome.
there's etiquette.
And then
You
you
still
guys
hit
and
the
you
putt.
won the
Probably.
tournament.
Would you have actually made that putt?
Nah, he hit it still.
I hit 40% of my putts.
Just how many go in?
I can't do math.
So, but you guys won the
Yeah.
8-man.
Well, probably.
Well, I feel really bad for you, man.
Avondale varsity probably won.
You are back. Look at that
clap.
triple clap, motherfuckers.
Are we recording now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
After a 2-hour delay,
Yeah.
17 beers.
Hey
and
guys,
some
we're gonna
pizza.
be honest. We took a break for pizza and 13 beers each, I think.
Yeah, there's some beers.
I had 16.
So
I do want to just say one thing real quick so everyone understands. This is what we mean by hutch eyes.
are you going down?
He's not going
He
down.
might. He might go down.
No, I'm good now. I was
right.
slightly tired upstairs. I was
Is this going to be
stories.
I got
Is
you.
this going to be 3 Men and a Baby? You probably don't know that movie though.
Was it before 1995?
Yeah, actually it was.
I'm out.
So you said something about us being wrong about Rory McIlroy. I don't even know what the point was that we had brought up.
Yeah,
about,
what was it that we were
him.
talking about?
Live golf.
I don't even remember.
But yeah, something about Liv and you said Rory. You were wrong about Rory McIlroy.
So I'm just defending the guy. So you guys.
Hey, let's go back to talking into the mic.
So you guys were talking.
That's silky, silky smooth.
Shampoo
Anyway.
was better.
You were making fun of Rory and the Live Tour.
I wasn't making
He is
fun of
Irish.
you.
were.
I fucking hate the Irish. Just kidding.
Okay,
I'm
listen.
Scottish.
Hey, hold on. I wasn't making fun of him. I said, you wait. He will be announcer for
No,
the PGA.
you said he's embarrassed or he should something about that.
I said he might be a little embarrassed.
Okay, but that you have to remember, He was defending the PGA Tour and Jay Monahan. I think it's Monahan.
Yeah,
That's
the
correct.
commissioner?
The commissioner.
Yep.
Then the
'Cause
commissioner,
he had to.
well, then the commissioner burned him.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's when Rory has changed
Is
his
that why
tone.
his pants are so tight?
Yeah. He was,
I know. What the fuck is it with them?
I don't know.
Why do they have to wear pants?
Wait.
Dude, you can't.
He's the
swing
only guy
through
with
that.
a size 32 waist that wears 28 pants.
Yeah.
Careful, Hutch. You look just like DJ, and those pants are pretty tight.
He could be like the Seinfeld episode where he's wearing 32s, but he
scratches them
scratches out and makes them 31s.
But, yeah, because we talked about the skinny jeans and those guys are wearing either that or their sweatpants.
I don't think they're jeans, but go ahead.
Yeah, yeah. They're Lululemons. And,
Out here, they're jeans.
yeah. You did fucking shout from like 3 fairways over one time. Hey, McMurray, do you not know that we're not supposed to wear denim on the golf course?
The sad part is it was the jacket that he was wearing that he was talking about.
My Iron Maiden patch on the back.
You did have coveralls, but it's all good.
Well, I think what we were saying is Rory regrets his decision.
I would
not
imagine
to
he
take
does.
the amount
I don't think that's
that
wrong.
he was.
Oh, I don't agree with that at all.
Why?
Because I believe that the PGA gave all these guys their opportunity, but there's another entity that's bringing these guys in, and it's no different than us.
And they're offering him retirements.
Correct, but at the end of the day, he's worth $100 million. $200 million doesn't change his life.
Hey, 200 million.
That's
will
100.
change
That's
mine.
like saying between me and 100 million. That changes my life.
So, real quick, how many live golfers have sponsorships outside of their live golf payroll?
Who knows?
Yeah.
But then they don't have
No
to.
one
They
knows
don't
that.
have to abide by that.
Hang
though.
on. Who knows, though? That's a statement.
Oh, yeah.
But they don't need that.
Well, what is Rory doing outside of his PGA paycheck?
yeah,
A
sponsorships.
lot.
Yeah.
Lots.
No, but
What
he's-
is DJ doing outside of his live golf paycheck?
Getting drunk and living the
okay, you
fucking
guys are
dream.
talking
Yeah.
about you're talking about guys that are worth 50 to 100 million.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Thanks.
here's another thing that I think you guys missed. On the live tour, okay, you got to remember these guys are humans just like we are. They have families, wives, kids, right? We just put them on a pedestal.
Alex Holmes is not human. He's kind of a robot.
They can wear shorts.
Yeah.
It's only a 3-day tournament, and they only have 8 tournaments a year.
Which I would love.
Well, so do the guys on PGA. Like, oh my God, I can go to a job,
Yeah.
make.
That's
so
why I'm a
much
real
more
estate
money.
agent, because I can wear whatever the fuck I want.
Here's the other thing: if you miss the cut on a PGA tour, how much money do you make?
Zero.
If you miss the cut on a live tour,
The same.
no, there's no cut.
No.
Yeah,
There's no cut.
not a cut.
The bottom guy, the very last guy in the tournament, still makes $125,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he gets to work 3 days a week, and he wears shorts.
So
We
are
would all
you-
do it.
and-
Are you defending our point or are you mad?
I can't remember.
It doesn't matter. It's a discussion. But no,
Because I think
that's
that was my whole point
But
of
that's-
why wouldn't you do that?
Yeah.
the amount of money being thrown out there offered.
Yeah.
The people who
I would
didn't
fight that
take
for a
it-
while out of principle, and then I'd go,
I don't know.
wait a
I
minute.
don't know how long I'd fight that because
would.
if
I'm an idiot.
you haven't been offered that amount of money.
True. Yeah.
Okay, but you wear 2 gloves.
I know.
What if they paid you for wearing? You could have double the sponsorships.
If I got paid by Nike gloves, I'd make double what everybody else
you know,
made.
Would you
but
wear
the
4
thing
gloves
is-
somehow?
But
Yeah.
the problem is his
I'd be like,
gloves-
hey, these are the best socks around. Fuck you guys.
The problem is the sponsorships wouldn't be able to fit their logo on it because his has to say left and right
Right.
on them. And
Yeah.
so,
Oh, same as your socks.
Yeah.
hey,
You guys
I
know
got
to have
socks
that?
like that. So Rory, does anybody know what Rory was offered by Liv?
Did
whenever
he
that
actually
happened?
get an offer? Or was he just
All
speaking
those
out?
guys
So
got
He,
offers.
they
he
all
would have
did.
got an offer. I don't
Everybody
think we know
did.
what it is. Though.
Yeah.
But it had to have been when it was coming around. I mean, he's been.
He would have been in the probably like the $500 million range.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Like what? So what did Spanish guy signed for?
600.
Garcia?
You can't say that.
He's from Spain.
Sammamish. So
Rom. What?
Yeah.
Rom was 750.
600.
That's like saying
how much in tournament winnings and sponsorships does 600 million by? I mean, obviously by just 600 million in winnings.
I was
and
going to say, hey,
sponsorships.
John, this is simple math, buddy.
How many tournament wins do you have to have, and all the sponsorships? And besides, if you're getting those sponsorships, you have everything you say has to protect that company.
Yeah.
Is there any way we can have him take the drool towel out of his mouth?
No.
I have no idea what he said. I have no idea what he said.
Hold on, I'll turn your headphones up.
So basically, you're getting at you're under somebody else's thumb in their sponsorship. And if you fuck up that sponsorship, you're losing a lot of money. Is what you're getting.
And the PGA says not only can you not wear shorts,
you
have to wear Lululemon pants.
I don't think they said that.
It's obvious somebody said that.
Okay, but you guys in your earlier podcast said bullshit. It's about money.
Yeah.
Well, it is.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, it is.
The bottom guys, it's about money. The top guys, it's about time. They already have enough money. Rom doesn't need their money.
So are you saying there's more time spent in live than on the PGA?
There's less time spent.
I know that's you're making our argument that much better. Where you go, you're going to pay me 4 times the money to work half as much. I'm in.
Yeah. Okay. I guess we're saying the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like I said before. These guys saying I'm playing for the honor of the game. I understand that to a certain degree, but the fact that you tell your friends, or you at least think inside, I'm so glad I won this tournament instead of the Mexican Open.
You can't say that.
I'll give you an example.
That they're so excited they won the one that paid 3.6 instead of 1.4. It was an enhance. Why did the PGA enhance then?
Because Liv made them.
Liv didn't make them. They wanted to keep PGA players.
Because Liv made them.
Hutch is correct.
No. It's because of
they
Liv.
sparked that.
Liv didn't
100%,
tell them to.
Yeah.
Liv said, "This is what we're doing.
The market.
You want to keep up.
It's the market.
Exactly.
It's free market."
And
So
when you look
can't-
at those PGA players that are professional golfers, maybe they're at the very bottom of being a professional golfer. But when you can't even fucking live and they're paying their own way and trying to make it and can't keep it, Jesus Christ. He went off camera again. when you're trying to pay for yourself to even make it on there and you're a professional golfer, that's fucked up. It shouldn't be that way.
Yeah.
But here's the good news. The Live Tour has made it to where those guys can play banker with us on a whiskey run. You're welcome, Josh. On a whiskey run.
Fuck yeah,
You can
Keo.
reach it. Wow, you did reach it.
So,
Little side note. Is there any way that the owner of Whiskey Run would get me a bucket hat?
no.
I've asked several times.
I know you look ridiculous.
You should
every
see.
time.
I just bought a bucket hat.
No, why is that ridiculous?
Because you look ridiculous on the golf
stop it.
course.
I don't wear hats, but I do wear.
Have you seen grumpier old men?
Hey, easy on the bucket hat bit. I just bought one.
And you will also look ridiculous.
I'm
in
gonna
it.
look awesome.
Okay,
I got it for the 8-man.
listen to the little whippersnapper over here.
Jesus.
The
Little.
bucket hat is it protects your ears and your neck and everything. I'm just asking for a bucket hat, and I only wear it 3 holes around, but that's all.
My kids call it the camp counselor hat.
Jesus. Okay,
I've never been to one of those camps.
Yeah, you have.
you were a band camp.
You were
Trust
in
me,
charge of
because
one
I
of them.
heard the last podcast where you were like the tuba. Like, were you?
No. He couldn't be the two.
Oh, you weren't in the one seat
I had to play the triangle.
Yeah.
because you couldn't blow the tuba. Okay.
Like
Well, you
said,
got
I
to put your
couldn't close my
you got to
mouth.
close your mouth in order to do that.
Jesus.
Can't
Okay,
breathe
how-
through your nose.
Sitting
How
there
old
mouth
are you?
I
breathing.
can now.
40.
40?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Doesn't he look 52?
at least.
He looks a little older than
Yeah.
that. Hutch is 35.
Hutch, how many bucket hats do you have?
You're 65.
I have a
Close.
really
50.
sweet Corona hat. But
Okay.
Yeah.
The Corona hat.
Won it in a golf tournament.
All right, fair enough. I'll give you that. There's a beer label on it.
Yeah. Aside from that, I would not buy one.
Nelly, you literally look like you might as well have a fucking mosquito net over that.
Oh, stop it.
Over what?
My
The rest of
bucket
his
hat.
bucket hat. And the best part is, every time you go by, the kids go, "Is that hit?" Oh, it's Nelly.
Stop it.
Actually,
That's like the golf
that
course
one's
cowboy
the
hat.
Becky. That one's actually the Carmen Sandiego hat.
There's
Is what we have
multiple
it named
guys.
at is our hat.
There's multiple guys on the tour that wear bucket hats.
Good for them.
There's not multiple. There's like 2.
Highsmith and the guy from Clarkston.
So that's 2.
That's true. What's that guy's name?
Damon.
Damon.
Yeah.
Joel.
Yeah, Joel.
Where is McMurray going?
He's going to get his bucket hat because he's that proud of it.
Yeah.
It's not going to look
I
good.
know. It's going to look
not gonna
terrible.
good.
Yeah.
Hey,
what's
why-
his name? Is it Damon? Dahlman?
Damon. Joel Damon.
Damon.
Yeah. Solid.
Yeah. Took his shirt off in the in waste management and yeah.
Clarkston proud.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. He's a good human.
Yeah. That's good stuff. If you can get that.
Nelly doesn't look as good in a bucket hat.
No. So are we agreeing that we were talking about the same thing on the live? Is that where we're getting at? I told you.
I think that you were. Oh my God, that is so good looking. I think that we were, but you were giving Rory a bad time, and Rory was trying
I'm not
to defend
giving Rory
his
a bad
partner.
time. I understand what Rory was doing.
Oh man, that looks good. Run DMC.
Walk this way.
Huh?
Maybe
All right.
under
It
the
fits.
headphones.
It fits. I like it. Looks good. Sorry.
So are we all in agreement on live or where?
John, is your mic on?
Sorry.
There you go, buddy.
Probably caught it from in there. But yeah. So yeah. Well, I mean, live. I don't know if we're in agreement with what I think, but it's about the money. The PGA is about the money.
All of it is it. I mean,
And
that's what you go to.
Well, if it wasn't
your
about the
job
money,
is to
they
make
wouldn't
money.
they wouldn't accept a sponsorship because why would you be under Titleist's fucking thumb if all of a sudden they put out a statement saying something that you disagree with politically, that now you have to agree with that or you
Yeah.
lose your sponsorship.
So
We also were talking about, is Puma still a sponsor in the golf industry or not?
I don't know. They have great stuff. I don't know.
Shoes, that's all I know.
I believe
Oh, they got
are.
great shoes.
Are they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
Because didn't they sever their ties?
Well, Ricky, I don't
Yeah,
know what's
with
that
Ricky
whole
or
thing.
not?
Why did Ricky and
Is
Puma,
Ricky still doing Puma? Or
No.
He's not, but what
Okay,
happened?
that was the other thing. You guys gave Ricky a really bad rap.
I have nothing against Ricky.
No, you guys said that he fell off the face of the earth, basically.
One other
He
person
did at
that
one point.
wasn't
He came
here
back up.
said that,
Compared
but
to what
came
he
right
was,
back.
compared to where he was, he did fall off. He came back a little bit.
The only reason is he had a medical condition with his eyes. He was able to get that fixed, and that's why he is actually playing better golf.
Hey,
He
last,
put glasses on.
by the way, last time we
I
checked,
heard in like 1812 they solved that.
You guys need to be nice to people.
hold on. Last time we checked, that was not a good excuse for losing you
Yeah.
to the tournament.
Yeah, so were you giving them that? The guy
You're gonna
couldn't
give that
see.
to him, but not.
Did Ricky sleep on a bad pillow for 12 years?
Oh boy!
Well,
Can I have the last 30 seconds back?
Yes.
No.
And so, and
Where's the dump button?
yeah, Ricky does kind of remind. Well, I guess not now, but he did for a while. He looked like he'd be Leonardo DiCaprio's brother.
No, he looks like Mahoney.
He does.
You know who
like
looks
Brad.
like Mahoney? Sorry, Brad, but fucking Xander Schauffele.
No.
If he has a hat on in the right, he looks like he and Mahoney would be at least
you're
cousins.
34 beers deep.
John said this to Mahoney when he walked in the other day, and he goes, "Who says that?" And John's like, "Well, I do." He goes, "Nobody else says that."
So you guys say that live is all about the money.
Are we
Yeah.
back to live now?
So if live said you have to play golf 6 days a week,
Sure. If you're going to pay me enough money, 100%.
Well, part of the reason those guys that are already worth
balancing
$100
this.
million went over there because they only have to play 8 tournaments and they only have to play 3 days a week.
Which exactly cements that
It's
point.
all. I mean, obviously,
That's
it's all
why
a
they went
balancing.
there.
So, I mean, if you're going to pay me enough to justify me having to deal with this 6 days a week, then you maybe yes, maybe no.
If you're going to pay me $5 million a year right now, and I got to work 6 days a week, I'm signing on the dotted line.
No, but the live tour is 3 days a week, and then you make that. It's
I
like,
understand
It's
that.
like being a real estate agent.
What, you work 20 hours a week on a?
When was
you
the
know,
last week you worked 20 hours?
That is never
I'm always
happened.
on the clock.
Hey,
Like
we're working
has
right
my
now,
phone
fellas.
rang? Who knows?
My
I might have
phone's
missed a
rang
big
more
one.
tonight than
Yeah, you made that pretty fucking obvious, bud.
Yeah.
my bad.
Yeah. So anyway, I mean, it's all about the money. I mean,
Yeah,
why
it is.
wouldn't you turn that down? I mean, fuck, you just get to go play golf and then hand your fucking descendants, $550 million.
Can you
Ian
imagine?
Poulter.
That's a perfect example.
He wasn't
going to win anything.
He's never going to make any more
soon
money
to
in
be
the PGA.
Champions Tour.
You guys are
and
making your points are totally off. If you're a guy that's not making any money and you're a guy that's not competing anymore, it's the greatest thing. It's like winning the lottery.
Yeah,
Getting offered to live.
especially if
100%.
you're
That's what we're
not
saying.
from the U.S.
That's why Ian Poulter's a perfect example. He's not going to win any more money on the PGA. Live offers him. I don't know what they give him, $10 million. I don't know.
Enough.
It was enough
I think
to
he
say,
was like a $80 to $100 million guy.
Jesus,
it was a
what?
bit. Yeah.
Oh,
dude,
No?
that's like him winning the next 8 majors in a row and sponsorships.
And when you see that the main guy that wins goes from 8 to 20, obviously PGA started paying attention.
yeah, for sure. But can you imagine if McMurray got on the live tour, how many more picnic blanket shirts he could buy? I mean, seriously.
Well, that one was
It
free.
looks like something that was made in Albuquerque.
I was going to say,
Are those real diamonds on your shirt?
I was going to say,
pearls.
technically, I bought that shirt for him.
No, your wife did.
Yeah, I know. Bought
She
it
buys
for
me a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
She didn't buy it for you, you fuck.
She was tired.
She bought it for me, and then I gave it to you.
They were tired of using it as a comforter, so she gave it to him.
She's fucking just bypassing the middleman now.
Yeah.
She goes straight here.
She's like, this one looks like it's too small for him. Here you go, John.
I bet John would like this.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for the pizza.
Yeah.
Well, you're welcome. It
Pizza
had
was
everything
good.
on it.
Can we get a shout out to Papa Murphy's for that pizza? that
Yeah,
they
it's Papa
sponsored us
Murphy's.
on?
And I'm not going to mention his name, but I love the guy who owns Papa Murphy's. Not
Yeah.
in general, just
No,
the
here.
local owner. He's been a great
He's a
person.
great guy.
Is
Yeah.
it Papa Murphy?
No.
Nope.
Oh,
It was close, though.
Thank you for the Negris.
that was me.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Hutch
was
came
him.
through clutch. We were. What is happening with the elevator
I was
trick
down
over here?
too low. It's hurting my back. Can we all just go up higher?
All right, there we go.
I'm gonna have to go readjust the camera.
Yeah. My legs are falling
Okay.
asleep down there.
I'm back.
Hey, Nelly, would you rub his legs? They're
If we drank whiskey, there'd be no burps.
I know, but we would
can
not
rub
be
that.
here anymore if we were drinking whiskey the whole time.
That's a good point.
Well, now that I
more
had
pizza.
pizza, I can fucking pour another whiskey, which I probably will.
You probably should after the next break.
Well, I can't have any more beers because I have a fitness competition coming up.
Yeah.
Fitness. Beer in your mouth.
I had another one, but I was like, nope. Good save, Hutch. Good save. I like it.
How if you had to do it, like you're gonna say, I'm gonna lose as much as I can. How many pounds do you think you can lose in 1 month? If you got after it, like all the cardio you can handle, like the walking on the treadmill and stuff like that.
10 pounds.
In a month?
In a month?
What's
Oh,
all? That's all you
bullshit.
get? Yeah.
I could do 20.
All right. What,
Maybe
20 from
22.
this, or do you got to bulk up first and then
No,
lose
I could
20?
do 22 from right now. I could get to 198.
Oh, go ahead. Name that too.
I'm not being gay or anything, but you don't have 20 pounds to lose.
I could.
Quit lifting or something.
That was partially gay.
I got
Not
over.
totally. Then
I got over 30 in me, but I got.
You
Dude,
think you
I got
lose
a hell of
30 in a month?
I've done it.
he did. He lost 35
Oh,
one time.
Shut your
He
pipe.
gained it all within 2 days,
I
though.
literally did.
All water weight.
No, I did that stupid juice diet and quit drinking and only had juice.
Juice.
juice diet?
Like,
No, he was
I'd have
actually
been bulking
drinking
up like
glasses
green,
of
like you
vegetables.
just juiced vegetables and greens, and that's all I had for a whole month.
And you lost 30 pounds.
no possible way that's
35
healthy.
pounds.
And you gained it back in
Days.
Couple days.
Literally.
We went to fucking
It's all water
Nosworthy's. We went to
It wasn't
Nosworthy's and
water
just
weight.
Had
It was
we?
no, it's because I wasn't drinking at all.
This is
And
30
then
days
immediately
long.
all those carbs just fucking, dude. My first day off, I probably drank 20 beers.
Yeah, it was.
So you came
was
off it
something.
really in a
Oh, I was
Like
He was
smart
waiting.
way.
He was
aggressively
waiting
going to
to
go
cross
after
that
it. I
line.
was getting that back.
Yeah.
yeah.
It was funny. Our buddy Big Dummy.
It's a
him
terrible
and
idea.
Another guy and I. We had this like weight loss contest, which obviously I'm not in now, but it was whoever came in last out of the three of us had to wear a dress to work.
Okay.
And like do his daily
You
stuff
can't
of going
say
somewhere.
that.
And he fucking wore that dress. And so obviously we fucking texted and called everybody in town.
Tell
Say,
him to
come
stop
to
by
our
the
office and
Yeah.
see him. You know, he's like walking to the. He did it up right. He wore a long like red dress, and
He said, fuck it, I'm going to go for it.
yeah, like
Yeah.
The shoulder things here, and yeah, it was funny.
Did he
At the-
shave his chest hair?
No,
Oh no, he didn't do any of
let
that.
it
it was pretty obvious he didn't
Hey,
lose.
you
the
guys
most.
got to quit cussing so much. What if children are watching this?
Well,
should
then you
stop.
didn't see the explicit part on the. Actually, the children would see that and go, "Yes,
I know. Why is that an option?
yeah, I know,
Explicit material. Yes, please.
yeah."
Well,
Yeah.
Hutch is really into kids, and I just think you guys should watch what you're saying.
Okay.
Yeah, they're all my kids are going to be watching this.
How many children do you plan on having? The same amount you have now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right in there.
I don't want to tell a story on Hutch, but I'm gonna.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
But the first
I
time,
love it.
Hutch says
first
no.
time Brun meets Hutch, we're at Hayden. We're on the second tee box, I think. And you guys were introduced on the first tee box, and the second tee box were standing there, par five, getting ready to go. And Josh was like, "Hey, so do you guys have any kids?" Hutch goes, "No, fucking hate them." I'm like, all right.
Nice to meet you, Hutch. See you later, buddy.
Do you want to see
Bron's
pictures
like,
of
I
my two
got
kids?
4. Right?
I got 4 going on 18 of them.
But yeah.
Yeah, no.
What year
Only
was
have
that?
2 kids.
What year was that?
2, probably 3 years ago.
Yeah.
He would say the same thing today. Guaranteed.
I wasn't even mad. I just walked away and was like, well, that guy knows what he wants.
What he doesn't want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wants money, time.
You should play on the Live Tour if you want money.
Yeah, you should play live.
It's
Yeah.
not that good.
Yeah.
They're better.
Yeah.
I was impressed with, so what was that last fucking tournament? Oh, it was the one in Mexico
Yeah.
where the
Yeah.
kid won the first time.
Yeah.
Oh, nap.
Yeah, nap. Yeah.
Canap.
And yeah, it's nap time. And
I think the case.
John knows that well.
so, but their fucking drives when they hit it right, he didn't hit very many fairways, but when those guys fucking blast that what you hit, that low cutting fade that goes forever, and a fade has more backspin on it than of course a draw or obviously a hook. But it's still, how does it go that much further? I just don't know that much about golf.
I'm not 100% sure, but I think they're better than we are.
Yeah.
I'm gonna write that down.
I think it's
Golf lessons.
like club head speed and
But yeah.
where it hits the club.
So if this is a club face, I like to hit it here.
Yeah. So if you hit like the center versus like the high toe, it's going to go farther.
Hey, fellas.
Take those
I need,
notes.
I need a bigger paper.
We're actually losing 2 gloves over here. we need to. We need to. What about Trump?
No, let's do it.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Why not?
Trump's going to win.
No. Did you just hear $454 million lawsuit he lost?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. And his attorney, they tried to get off for $100 million, and they wouldn't accept it.
Well, so here's a funny thing.
He's going to get out of every one of these. They're going to get.
I don't care what
overturned.
side of the aisle you are on, but if you look at anything, let's say you're going to list your house and want to sell it. There's the assessed value in the tax. The tax roll has your house assessed at X amount of dollars. The real true market value is different. Those guys aren't professional appraisers. They are employees of the county that are required to go and give your house a value. A true market value is way different than what the assessed value is. Which is almost 100% lower than what the actual market value is. Would you rather sell your home at assessed value or market value?
Market.
Weird.
That's all that Trump was doing, was giving his value, his property, the market value, when the county has it assessed at $18 million. If he put that property on the market for $1 billion, it'd be gone in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Because of the name associated with it. And plus, so there's a house that was just down the street from it, 2-acre lot with a small house that sold for it was like just under $200 million.
And he's not talking out of his ass. He actually went there.
Yeah. So it sold for just under $200 million.
That's weird. His breath smells like.
I know. That's the old age.
So we'll call this house a small house.
He's slowly dying is what you're smelling.
It was like 4,000 square feet on a 2-acre lot fronting the water for $200 million. Trump said his property there at Mar-a-Lago was worth $250 million. If he put it on the market, it'd sell for $1 billion. It's 20 acres, fronting both the coast and the intracoastal waterway. A 60,000 square foot home with all the different facilities would sell for $1 billion tomorrow. That's a true market value. And they're suing him because he claimed it was worth $250 million, which is a third of what it's worth, a quarter of what it's worth.
Yeah.
And now he has to pay, or is ordered to pay, $500 million.
That'll never stand.
Yeah. Anyway,
It'll never stand.
but it's just funny how no matter what side of the aisle you're from, there's assessed value and market value. He was stating way below market value, and now he's being sued for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
We would all do the same exact thing.
So, you said regardless of what side of the aisle you're on,
Yeah.
we are the United States of America, the strongest, most powerful country in the world, correct?
Agreed.
And you're telling me that those are the two guys that we put in front of the rest of the world.
You got one of them wrong.
Oh, no, I hear you.
What?
You got one of them wrong.
What do you mean?
The other guy on the other aisle. I'll take Trump.
Dude, I would take Trump over Biden all day long.
I'll take Trump over a whole lot of people.
But
That's
he's a
very
fucking moron too.
That's
If he would
fine.
just shut his mouth.
Oh, yeah.
You know what the best
Just
part
shut
is?
your mouth.
You know what the best part is? The best way to make money is to be successful in business. It doesn't matter what the fuck you say.
Oh, but if he would just shut up, he would get the chance to do it.
It's
His
worked
ego-
out pretty fucking well for him
but
in his business.
His ego
right?
obviously gets in the way of that,
I agree. There's times where I go, Jesus Christ, shut up, man. But you can't argue with success.
Okay, I have a feeling that Trump wears 2 gloves. That's all I'm saying.
Nelly.
I hope he does.
Man.
So real quick, has anybody seen the Dog Bowl?
The Puppy Bowl from Super Bowl?
No, the Dog Bowl.
No.
I didn't know he could.